Welcome to the Conversation Colons podcast. I'm your host, Damien, my co-host Jared.
Hello.
Jared, why don't you take us into the Brewskis of the week?
I am Brewski list because I didn't put them in the fridge last week.
Because Jared doesn't care about you. I'm rocking the Smirnoff Ice, keeping it classy.
Rocking it because you're a little bitch.
Probably. Alrighty, let's get into the news of today. First off, Call of Duty Vanguard. Obviously, we've been talking about this for a while. We've kind of already talked about all the stuff that came out today, like the release date and the open beta and the betas and stuff. So really not much to be talking about. It looks really good. They only showed the campaign today. But it looks like it, and I know it's on the Modern Warfare engine, so it's gonna look good, but it looks like really good. It's actually kind of crazy. They're gonna show off a campaign mission next week. Which I think when I read it was gonna be D-Day. That's what they're gonna be showing off. And yeah, they announced that Treyarch is going to be continuing the zombies experience. So I don't know how to feel about that because I prefer Treyarch to have 3 years to make great zombies maps than to just like make them do it every single year, because they're going from 3 years to make maps to you got 3 months. I just feel like, and I know Treyarch's a well-oiled machine, but I just feel like that's gonna ruin the quality for a lot of those. I've been very critical of Call of Duty. I'll probably be buying this. We'll see how it is. I'll play the beta before I determine if I'm gonna buy this, because Battlefield comes out around that time, Halo's coming out around that time. Like, it's all clusterfuck around that. Apparently the game's 270 gigabytes. You download it at launch. Now, I saw this. They're making it that big so that you don't have enough space to download Battlefield and Halo. But yeah.
Well, I guess I'm not getting Call of Duty.
Well, yeah. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. It looks very good. So you'll be able to take out Warzone from that. So without Warzone, it's 75 gigabytes to 100 gigabytes.
Jesus.
If you're interested in Warzone, they already confirmed, which we talked about, the anti-hack stuff. When Vanguard comes out, the Warzone map we have now will never be a thing again. It'll be completely gone. It's a whole new map. I don't play Warzone, so I can't tell you what else about that. Shit's ass. That's all I gotta say. Here, what'd you think of Vanguard? What they showed today?
I didn't watch any of it because I didn't know it came out today. So unfortunately, I got nothing for you on that one. The only thing I can say is
you're not prepared.
I didn't know we were going to be talking about this. Actually,
it's like the biggest news of the week.
Thought we were doing something entirely different. Also, Call of Duty sucks, and it's been in a really shit place lately, so I don't even care about it.
Anyways, I'll tell you the descriptions of the 3 game modes. So we have campaign. You'll be experiencing influential battles of World War II as you fight for victory across multiple theaters of war. The Call of Duty Vanguard campaign will immerse you in a deeply engaging and gripping character-driven narrative experience featuring combat on an unparalleled global scale, while also telling the harrowing stories of those who turn the tides of war, change history forever. Multiplayer, become the vanguards of the changing face of war as you make your mark across Call of Duty's signature core gunplay and multiplayer experience. And zombies, which was the Treyarch thing, prove your mettle as you try to survive the relentless onslaught of the undead in a chilling new zombies experience developed by Treyarch Studios. So, we'll see. I don't know when they're gonna show off like multiplayer. I'm trying to see. Oh, so August 27th, PlayStation people will be able to play Vanguard first in the alpha. It's 20 gigabytes. And you'll be playing a game mode called Champion Hill, which it's like the mini BR mode that's going to be in the game. Also, a quick update from yesterday or from last week. Sorry, we talked about the GTA remasters. From what I was reading this week, apparently it's been pushed till 2022.
Damn.
So I don't know if that's true. All the weeks were saying this year, and then now they're saying 2022. We're gonna get the game, but at this moment, yeah. Let's talk about Battlefield. So they've been releasing these really like high def mini movies, like episodic things. And they've been focused around Hazard Zone, which we finally got to figure out what Hazard Zone is thanks to data miners. So it's Escape from Tarkov in Battlefield. You're gonna be able to, and it's all on the Battlefield maps. You're gonna be able to drop into an area with up to 4 people, and if you die, you lose your loadout. And you're gonna go around. You're gonna be scavenging. You'll be able to build perks, everything like that. I think the specialists will carry over to that, so your specialists will have the different abilities or whatever. So, Jared, what do you think of that? Because we played Escape from Tarkov. We haven't talked about it much, but what do you think? How do you think Battlefield could do with that?
I think it'll be interesting. I don't think that anything is going to ever truly live up to the way Escape from Tarkov is. However, I think it'll be a not better, but like a more friendly version because it's gonna be on Battlefield's engine. It's not gonna have literally every key on your fucking keyboard is gonna be binded to something or bound to something, I should say. Like it is in Tarkov. So I think it'll be dumbed down. It'll be a little bit more fun in that sense. But I don't think it's gonna be anything like Tarkov is. I mean, obviously Tarkov is its own monster. But I'm excited to try it at the very least, see if it's any good.
Right.
But unfortunately, I think a lot of games are plagued with copycat syndrome, where every game copies every other game, and it's getting real sad. I feel like you're having like fewer and fewer original games, unfortunately.
Yeah, I just feel like it'll be cool though, because even though Escape from Tarkov is fun in its own way, I think Battlefield having smoother animations and just overall being on a better engine will give that best kind of experience. I don't think it'll be
Yeah.
nearly as like hardcore as Escape from
Oh,
Tarkov, like needing different med kits and stuff like that. But I feel like that's why a lot of people don't play Tarkov, is because of how hard it is to get into it. We stopped playing that because it's just fucking annoying.
well,
There's
that
so
and you thought it like broke your GPU for a while there.
Yeah, but we played it for a little bit after that,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we
and
got
I
back.
believe it did break my GPU. By the way, um,
Yep.
but yeah, that game's just annoying as hell. So hopefully Battlefield does a good job simplifying it, but not making it too simple to where it's just like Warzone, I guess. However you want to describe it. And then before we get to the game show, one more thing that we have. Bethesda couldn't be stopped. New generation, that means more Skyrim ports. Skyrim Anniversary Edition will be coming on November 11th. And, it's Skyrim, but they did add something new, Jared.
Oh, I think I read about this.
They added fishing to the game.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yep. So, I mean, I've talked about Skyrim and how I feel about it. I feel like that game is overrated. And Skyrim is now on more consoles than there are consoles, so that's pretty crazy. But
Is now on more consoles than there are
it's just
consoles,
a
though. You
joke.
just
But yeah, they keep. So let's see, PS3, Xbox, PC, or Xbox 360, PC, Xbox One, PS4, and then a relaunch on PC. And now it's going to be the anniversary editions on all the old gen, the new gen, and PC. So one game. And listen, Rockstar's no better. Okay,
yeah.
Bethesda and Rockstar are just happily giving us the same games for 10 fucking years.
Yep.
Very annoying. Very annoying.
Yeah, I need to play that game one day. Fucking Skyrim. I have it on my goddamn Steam library. I got it for like $5. I've still never played it.
Well, I mean, maybe this is your chance. Trying to see. Yeah, November 11th. I don't know what they're gonna charge for it. I didn't check to see if it was gonna be like $40 or they're gonna charge $60. I don't remember what they charged for the PS4 one and the Xbox one. Like, I think that one was like $40. To be
I
honest with
honestly
you.
don't remember. I mean, I know they ain't fucking letting it go for free.
Have you ever played Skyrim?
I I just I just said that I haven't.
Oh,
You
did you?
answered me and made a comment about it.
Okay, yeah.
I said, "I've never played Skyrim. I've got to hear my Steam library. I might have to play it here
You ever
soon."
play
You went, "Oh
Oblivion?
yeah, this might be your." No, fuck Oblivion.
Oblivion's the best one. So
I
you've
played
played
Elder
no.
Scrolls Online though.
Oh God, you're one of those.
Played a lot of Elder Scrolls Online actually. Back on my Xbox, I've got I think it was like 160 some hours in it or some shit. Played a shit ton of that game. I actually loved that game for a long time.
And
Unfortunately,
then one last thing, they showed off a bunch of Pokemon, Arceus, Acreus, whatever you want to fucking call it. Game looks like dog shit. We can move on. So Jerry, let's go to your game
yeah,
show.
yeah, game show.
So if you don't remember last week, I posted kind of a thing for Jared to guess. As you see, Jared's probably still putting the game show together.
No,
Uh,
I just had to get it to load. It was really bright.
okay. I asked Jared like who had more like Spotify listeners and then movie box office and then games. I did just sales. So then I said, well, Jared, now it's your time to host. So let's get into it. Jared, the floor is yours.
Is there is there a way to make this dark mode?
Like what dark mode?
Fucking Google.
I don't know.
So bright. I fucking opened that shit and got blinded. Default browser.
Oh, you can though.
You can?
Yeah.
Where? Oh,
You got,
appearance? Nope, that's not it.
anyway,
I don't
just
think you
let's
can.
just get into this.
Yeah, no, I'll just not be able to see. All right.
Okay.
So
Okay, bud.
I, similar to yours, have I fucking god, it's so bright. I've got 3 different topics. Can you guess what they are?
Movies, games, and music.
Unfortunately, you didn't guess it in the right order, so that's gonna be 0 points on our first question today. I'm gonna chalk that down as a 0 there. Hold on, let me go down to my
You didn't say it started.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right. So that's so far we've got
So it's probably
0 points.
games, movies, music.
Yeah, that would have been the correct answer. Unfortunately, you didn't say that.
Okay.
So a total of possible 5 points to start, and you're out in a 0. Not looking too
5.
good.
There's 3 answers.
Yeah, but it was a 5-point weighted question.
Okay. Here we go.
Yeah, that 0. All right. So our first topic. Can you guess what that one is?
Games.
Yes, correct. That one isn't for points. I just want to see if you could or not.
Dog.
All right. So I don't have nearly as many questions per thing as you do. But they're worth more points. And also, I have mini bonus questions. Those aren't really scored either, but
All right.
we'll get to those. All right. So for our first question under the games category, I have the question for you. When did the first Call of Duty game release?
2002.
2002? Is that your final answer?
Trying to think. 2006 or 2002, yeah.
2002, final answer. That is incorrect,
Is it
unfortunately.
2000 or is it
It was
2004?
2003.
3. Really?
Call of Duty, the original game, came out in 2003. Yes. That is a further 0 points.
What was I
You don't
doing?
believe me? You can look it up.
What was I doing in 2003? I don't even know.
2003, you were probably being like what, 5, like I was?
I was
4?
4.
Yeah. Not knowing this existed, probably.
October 29th. Okay.
Yep. Alrighty.
Why did I
So
think that was close? Sorry.
you were close. You were close. As a bonus,
Yeah.
Can you tell me what your favorite Call of Duty game is?
Oh, Black Ops 2,
Do you know when it released?
2012.
You know the month?
Would have been November.
November? That's too easy. That's fair. All right. But you had a solid 2 for that little bonus there. All right, our next question.
You know what's crazy? My Call of Duty knowledge like that is crazy. Like I can remember when most of them launched because of like going to GameStop at the midnight launch and remembering like the weather and shit.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
That's I wish I went to more midnight releases when we were still on console. The only thing I ever went to a midnight release for was the Xbox One
X.
X.
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
funny is I worked that day, so my mom went to the midnight launch for me to grab my console, and then she picked me up, and I was like, "Oh, my baby, yes."
I remember coming home back when the fucking basement was what it used to be. I remember standing there at the TV, plugging it in and going through all the updates and sitting there for 2 hours, literally just like with my laptop there. I might have been playing music or something, but I was just watching it, waiting. I was
Felt like
so
a new
excited.
console, man.
It did. It was crazy that it felt so new. Yeah,
Yep.
that was some good times. So, are you ready for question number 2?
Yes.
All right, question number 2. Can you tell me roughly how many games have been released on Steam over its entire lifetime?
Oh shit.
Roughly. Okay.
That's a hard question because there's so many early access games that get probably included in that. It's probably like 215,000.
I'm sorry, how many?
215,000.
Okay. I was going to be very, very generous with this answer. I was going to give you within a couple thousand. You're almost 200,000 off from that. The amount of games, at least from the research I did, the amount of games that have been released on Steam are roughly 48,606. So I found,
Why do I think there's so many more games than
dude, that's what I thought. I was going to be a couple 100,000. I found like 3 different main answers. One of them was like 30,000. The other one was
there?
50,000. And then another one was like, well, this year they've hit about 3,000 releases. But I was like, I want to find out over their whole lifetime, not how many this year, not how many. Like, I found 3 different things. So finally, I found a chart that said since they started in 2013, I think, or 2012, I don't remember, whatever year it was they started. And I counted, so there was a number given for how many released each year. I counted them up, put them all together. That's what I got. So that's the closest
Oh,
what
okay.
I could find. I checked about 10 different websites. I sat here. That was the out of everything on this, that's the one I spent the most time on researching because I just could not find an answer I liked or wanted.
Yeah,
So
and I forget a lot of like PS2, GameCube, 64, like those games aren't
yeah,
on there. So yeah, that's fair.
not all. Yeah, and there's a lot of like, but also there's like a bunch of indie games, and there are like
There's a ton of early access games.
early access alpha games, and there's games released on there that you can't even like play yet. Like Halo Infinite's on there. So yeah,
Right.
there's a lot to it. So apparently this year so far they've released 3,000, and then last year was their biggest year, releasing 10,000 games last year.
That's crazy.
It's insane. All right, so I'm now going to ask you, how many games do you think have been released on other platforms such as Epic? Sorry. Do you think it's a lesser or more amount? I don't
Oh, it's
actually have the
less.
number. I'm just
It's
curious.
less.
Is it less?
Yeah, it's way less.
You think so?
Epic
Okay,
probably has
again,
like 300 games.
I don't have the answer on these bonus questions. I'm just asking out of curiosity of what you think. Because it was questions I was thinking of putting in there, but I didn't want to because it felt too similar.
Yeah, Epic's nowhere near.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be. But we'll have to look that one up another time.
The real question is
So,
how close is Xbox, like 360 and Xbox One put together compared to Steam? Because 360 had a
I'll
lot of indie games.
that's a good point.
Steam will still win, but how close is 360? That's the question.
See, the thing is at that point you have to worry about exclusives. So I'm not sure
Right, yeah.
because I feel like Steam, other than PlayStation, has most games on.
Right, yeah.
But
But still, 360 had so many fucking games and so many random
dude,
ones.
so many good indie games. I don't know if I
Castleminer
told you
Z
this.
and
Yeah, the customizer. My fucking little brother and sister have my old Xbox 360 up in our living room. And there was one day the kids when they wanted to play something on there. It was one of the Just Dances, and still the 360 and the Kinect on there. So even though we have the newer Xbox and they have the newer games, they want to play older ones for the older songs, whatever. So my mom was like, "Hey, this isn't working. Can you come look at it?" So, being the resident expert on an Xbox 360 as I was, I had to go up there and fucking finagle a bunch of different things. And it was some weird shit with the settings. So I had to go through. But once I got everything, what I thought was working, I decided to go and log into my old account and just fuck around. I didn't know it, but I still have all of those indie games still installed on there.
Yeah.
Like they never got rid of my account. They never got rid of them. So I was sitting there looking through and I was like, "Oh my God, Castle Miner Z." So I loaded up and was just playing it for a minute. And then there was do you remember the game? It was an indie game. It was like DayZ, but a lot more dumbed down, where you could just like run around and you had like an axe to start, but you could find a little tent and pop it up, and you could find guns and there was all that, and the zombies were like really
Yes.
low res.
Yes. Uh, yes. Because sometimes you spawn near a city, and then
Yes,
there's like the 3 garages that you go farther down. What was that game called?
it was. I forget what it is. It was like zombie. It was Christ. I can picture it too. It
You
had
brought back
the
so many
fucking
memories. Holy shit.
the loading screen for that game was fucking creepy because it is nothing similar to what's actually in game.
I'm trying to find it. We played a ton of that game.
We did. We played a ton of it. I don't even remember why we played a ton of it. We just did. This is not. You still play? Castle Miner Z's. It's showing me that. Uh,
God, I don't remember that name. I'll find it later.
oh, do you remember Murder Miners too?
Yeah. Do you remember the one where you'd have your avatar and you would like have to jump through the rings? Like your character would like fall down, you'd have to like shoot through the rings or whatever.
Oh, I don't remember that. I thought you were talking about Doritos Crash Course.
Oh, that one's great too.
That one was awesome. Zombie Estate, dude. I can't fucking find it.
You'll
I
have to go
like.
upstairs these next few days and figure out what that name is. I wonder
I
if there's
know.
anyone that plays that shit still. The servers
Probably
can't
not.
be up. The servers can't
I
be.
mean, they were. I played an online server. It let me because you couldn't do solos. It literally put me right into a. It was a private, but it was an online one. Not
That game
murder
was
my.
dog shit. Like it was
Oh,
bad.
it was doo doo, but it was so much fun to play. Damn, that's gonna annoy me. I'm literally after the podcast. I'm gonna sit and look for it for
Yep.
hours just to figure it out. Oh, was it called Zombie Apocalypse? Was it literally just called Zombie Apocalypse? Because I'm seeing a thing that has the same picture of it.
Might be that.
Doesn't sound right though. Anywho, we'll move on from that. Okay, so the next one is similar question to what you had last week. I'm asking
Okay.
you here for question number 3. Which has sold more,
Okay.
Human Fall Flat or Duck Hunt?
Duck Hunt.
Final answer?
Let me think.
Just so we're clear, this is Duck Hunt that's like on the fucking
NES. Yeah.
NES, yes.
They did pair Duck Hunt with Super Mario, which sold really well. Duck Hunt. Yeah, Duck Hunt.
All right. Unfortunately, that is incorrect.
Really? Humans Fall Flat sold that well?
Human Fall Flat has sold 30 million copies.
There's no way that dog shit game has sold 30 million.
Duck Hunt has sold 28,300,000.
That's crazy. Dude, Duck Hunt's like a classic game.
I know. When I was looking at these, I was like, there is no fucking way, and I have to include it.
Duck Hunt's like
Yeah,
I wonder if that includes Duck Hunt and Mario Bros. The
I have
NES
no
one because that has to be
no idea. Bonus question for that: have you ever played Duck Hunt?
over. Yes, I have at work.
Nice. In that case, we'll give you a little bit of bonus points there. All right, played it.
You know you can play 2-player in that game.
I did. I don't know if I've ever played it. Actually, I might have an NES sitting down here in the basement because my grandparents had an NES that had Duck Hunt on it for me to play at their little like farmhouse down in southern Ohio. And when they sold that place, they took it like they boxed it all that NES and Wii stuff up together and brought it back to their house. And then when my grandfather passed away, I just I got that box, but I have not opened it yet, so it's still
We
sitting
need to
there. I have
open
to look and
that.
see.
We need
I
to
know.
open that. Gotta see
I
that
have to go
shit.
through. I mean, I could go grab it right now. It's like right fucking here. It's
Grab it
like
right now.
literally
Let's
right
go
here.
through it real quick.
Right now. All right, hold on
Yeah,
one
let's go
second.
through it real quick. I'll guess the games that are gonna be in that box. One of the Mario Bros is gonna be in there. Duck Hunt, like he said. Maybe Excite Bike will be in there. What's another like classic game that everyone had for NES? Those are probably three good ones to go with. I don't even know what else it even. Maybe he has Contra. Contra's great. It's the hardest fucking game I've ever played. Oh, there's the box. Now, I'd like to
Alrighty.
say I guessed some of the games that were going to be in there first. I said a
What?
Mario. I guessed what kind of games were going to be in there
Yeah.
for the NES, and I said Mario Bros of some sort, Duck Hunt, and then like Excite Bike or something like that.
We'll have to see. I'm gonna use my little throwing knife I have.
And then you said there's Wii games in there.
Yeah, there's a Wii in here too.
Oh, Wii Sports has got to be in there, dude.
Because when we got a Wii one Christmas, my grandparents got one too, as a way to like do the Wii Sports and stuff, try to keep a little bit active. That's why I know there's one in here. Also, I used to play Wii bowling with my grandparents all the time. Alrighty, put this in. This is a slightly dull knife, I guess. Here we go. Holy shit.
Let's see if you
Okay.
have any games that are over $500 in that bitch.
Well, I have to take all the cords out first because there's a ton of shit
I
on
hate
top
the
of it.
Wii. I hate how many cords that thing has.
Okay, I'm just gonna start putting them here next to me, so behind me. All right.
Yep, there's the NES cords.
So here's this.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
I remember
little
using
gun
this.
attachment. Yeah.
Trigger warning. Oh, here's a nunchuck. Wow, I forgot those how the wired ones plugged in. Charging station.
The cool unboxing video.
I know there's so much crap. Hold on.
Oh, you got the sensor bar. There's the NES controllers. There's the light gun.
There's a lot in here. We're just gonna take it all out at once. Oh boy. All right. Hold on. That was all mixed up, so we didn't take it out like that. All right. The controllers.
Can't forget those Wii battery packs. Nice.
All right. Holy shit. Okay. Oh hey, there's a pen in here too.
Nice.
So we've got
Wii Play.
oh my
Is that
god.
Wii Play or Wii Music?
It's
That's
Wii
Wii
Play. I
Play.
forgot how many
Oh,
games were in Wii Play.
I've seen that game so many times. That is crazy.
Dude, the tank game. Damn. Memories, dude. All right, there's another. All right, the grand old fucking the Wii itself. Upside down.
Nice.
I don't know why, but I was expecting it to be a lot smaller. All right.
Oh
Here it
God.
is.
Yep.
Look at that.
That is older than me and you.
That's insane. All right, now for all the games. All right. First game we've got. Hey, Tetris 2.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh my god. The Goonies 2.
Oh, Dan loves that game.
Also, there's some crap on it. I don't know where that came
Yeah,
from.
it's all right.
Oh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 arcade game.
A good one to have. That one's like $20 now.
Really?
Yeah.
I have some bank.
Tecmo Bowl. I see that one immediately.
You saw that one?
Oh yeah. Excite Bike. Yep, there we go. Called it. That one's always in there.
Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt.
There you go. Yeah, I told you there was the one that was double.
I totally forgot about it, my guy.
MLB.
Yeah, MLB. It looks like.
Yep.
Oh, interesting. It's another. Yeah. It's another one. Quarterback.
Yep. Bionic Commando.
Bionic Commando.
Yep, Bionic Commando. Good game.
These are dusty as all fuck, by the way.
Yeah.
Bad Dudes.
That's a really good game.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a really good game.
Oh. Prisoners of War.
Oh, POW. Eh. All right.
Eh.
Where's Contra, dog?
Tetris.
Okay. Can't go wrong with Tetris.
Ooh, looks like a dog got a hold of this one. Top Secret Episode Golgo 13.
Oh, that game? Yeah.
Oh, I remember playing this one. RC Pro Am 2.
Classic game. Wait, stop. That's $100 game right there.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah. I thought you were just going to say like the first RC Pro Am and then you said 2 and like it didn't click in my mind for a second. Hold on. RC
pretty good condition
Pro
too.
Am 2. I'll get the price on that right now.
Alrighty. Take a break. There's only 2 left after that.
Yep. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, oh god, you can't see those numbers at all. RC Pro Am 2 loose goes for $113.82.
Damn. I got a quick extra buck if I want. All right. The next one
you need to sell that shit now.
Really?
Yeah. Wheel of Fortune.
All right. Wheel of Fortune, based on the #1 hit TV show game.
Yeah, that's a $2 game.
Man. Oh wow.
That Contra?
Top Gun second mission.
Oh, all right. That's dope. You got RC Pro Am 2 though.
Dude, you know what's crazy is I remember playing the shit out of this game. Damn.
Yep.
Crazy.
I'll buy it for $20.
I'll tell you what, I'll say it to you for $100.
Oh no. I'm good.
You want to make a $30 upsell on it?
113.
Oh, at least at 130.
No.
All right, I'll sell it to you for $90.
I'll buy it for 60.
80.
75.
85.
What? Nah, keep that shit.
Yeah, I'll probably play it before I fucking get rid of it, honestly.
Dude, you hop on eBay, sell that shit for $100, $115 immediately. You're gone.
Yeah, I just fucking hate eBay, so.
Oh yeah, you don't have any local game shops, do you?
I don't know why. This is the only Wii game. There were so many Wii games we had, like, or they had Force Unleashed. Oh, you know what? I probably do have a couple extra ones I took, but that's still weird that there's so few. All right, let me put some of the shit back in here.
Put all the garbage back in.
Yep.
Yeah, so including the RC Pro Am, I mean, you're probably sitting on like, because the console's like $80. Well, probably actually it's probably like 60, 75 right now. So 175. You're probably at like $230 worth of stuff.
Yeah. What if I sold it to you to sell to your work for $250?
I'd have to work it out. Yeah. Price has got it all line. We have that game, RC Pro Am, at work.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm trying not to mix it with my fucking headset cord. There we go.
Right.
Dude, I remember, goddamn, I played so much Duck Hunt with this fucking thing. What clicks? Oh, love
Oh
it.
yeah. It doesn't work on new TVs though, which sucks
Does it not?
because of the way it scans and everything.
Oh, dude,
You have to have an old tube TV.
that sucks.
You know what's
I
crazy
guess I would.
is a lot of people will find games that are worth a lot of money, like going through their old stuff. Like Chad, I think his sister or something like that, found a game called Panic Restaurant, and it's worth like $500.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, that shit was sitting in her closet probably for years.
Oh, God, I don't know where to put this.
Shout out to Chad.
I'm just gonna put this next to me and I'll put it away after. All right.
Oh, I have something to show from Chad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, might as well do that real quick while I put the box away then.
Well, someone's got to keep talking while.
Well, then go, and then when
All
you
right.
get back, I'll put the box away. You fucking idiot. I should just leave right now. Now that he's gone, just be like, "Fuck you! No one's gonna talk. I'm just gonna go now." Fucker. That's pretty neat though. Really happy I opened that. I'm probably gonna play all those games if I before I sell them, if I sell them. That is crazy. If I'm even able to, because the newer TVs don't even track the one thing. I gotta play Duck Hunt. Christ. Hey, you know what's funny? Since he's on his way back, I'm gonna tell you guys the answer for the next question. The next question is Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, Sonic the Hedgehog is the answer to the next question. So we're gonna see what he says. It's gonna be interesting. You guys have no idea what the next question is, but that's the answer. You know it. Congratulations for knowing the answer before this retard. Oh, here he is. Look, he's back.
So, me and Chad always like swap movies, like 4K movies. Like we'll borrow each other's. And I still have to give him back his Mission Impossible. So he got us Blockbuster cards from the last Blockbuster in Oregon or something like that. I think. Yeah, I think it's Oregon.
That's fucking sick.
There you go. I had that shit in my wallet.
I thought it was gonna be a lot longer. I was gonna go put the box away. All right, cool. I guess I'll fucking wait anyway. Bitch.
Yep. Alrighty.
All right.
On.
Question number 4. Are you ready?
Yes.
My camera refocuses. There we are. All right. Question number 4. Which is sold more, Sonic the Hedgehog or GTA Vice City?
So the
This answer will shock you.
The Genesis outsold Nintendo by a lot for 2 to 3 years, and Sonic was kind of the main reason. But how well did it sell? Vice City, I know, sold like 12, 15 million, I think. Is it more? Can you always give me that?
They're
Is
off.
it more?
They're off.
It's gonna be Sonic, I think.
Is that your final answer? Because you
Yeah.
were way low on Vice City.
Yeah, Sonic's my final answer.
All right. You are correct.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say.
Unfortunately. Sonic sold 23,982,960 copies. Vice City has sold 20 million.
That was close. 15 mil. I mean,
12 to 15. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So that's going to be another 5 points for you. Good job. All righty.
yeah.
So, can you guess what our next topic is?
Movies.
Yes, correct. But before we move on, I just want to say, have you ever played Sonic the Hedgehog?
Yes, I
The
have.
original game.
Yes, I
Yes.
have.
What have you played it on?
Genesis. The Sega Genesis.
Like actually on the
Yes, like actually on the console.
Oh.
On the console is made for, yes. I don't know. I've played 1, 2, 3, Sonic Spinball, and then there's some on 360 I played, and
That's cool. I played it on my PSP and my phone.
oh, you didn't even play the real Sonic.
I didn't.
First game's
I
still
feel
fun.
less
Whenever
cool.
I like test out like a Genesis or something, usually someone's buying Sonic. So I always
Yeah,
slap it in there and play like 20 seconds of the first. It's fun as fuck.
yeah. Sonic's awesome. All right, well, I guess we'll go into movies now. So first question I have for you is, when did the first episode of Naruto air?
Oh god, anime shit. 97, 98. I think it.
Oh, I need a month and a day on this one too, bud. Not just a
What?
year. Yeah, sorry. No, this is full the exact date. I'll even bonus points. I'll give you a bonus 10 points if you tell me the fucking hour.
All right, it was. It's definitely. I think it's like 1996. Animes usually come out in the fall, I believe. It was probably like August 15th, like at 9 p.m. our time in 1996. I don't know.
Alrighty. That is false. That is
Okay.
not right.
Okay.
It was October 3rd, 2002.
There's no that get. Am I thinking Dragon Ball?
Maybe. Hold on. I'm gonna find out what time it aired.
Am I thinking Dragon Ball?
Holy shit.
What?
The English adaptation of the anime premiered in the United States on September 10th, 2005 on Cartoon Network, blah, blah, blah. The series aired at 9 p.m. Monday through Thursday.
Dude, hey, give me my 10 points. Come on.
Oh, interesting. The English version aired in 2007, apparently.
Really?
No. The Naruto anime premiered in Japan October 3rd, 2002,
Yeah.
and concluded on February 8th, 2007. I'm sorry, I read that incorrectly.
Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ. All right, well, I guess I have to give you a bonus 10 points since you fucking got that right. The time, at least.
Hey man, that's crazy. I got the time though.
That is pretty crazy. You
Like
could have guessed any fucking time. I was hoping you'd say something like 9:15 or some stupid shit, but nope. All
I
right,
probably
then
only
the
know that
bonus.
because Adult Swim, I think, used to start. No, no, because Adult Swim didn't hit till like 10 o'clock. All right, whatever. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
Adult Swim was like 10 or 11. Yeah.
Yeah,
Bonus question: have you ever seen any episode of Naruto?
I've seen like one or two episodes. Yes.
All right, a bonus 2 points. Congratulations. Uh,
Shit's ass. That's all I gotta say about it.
yeah, I've never seen it, never will. All right, and question number 2 here: roughly, how many movies and TV shows have been made?
Oh God.
Roughly.
10 to 15. Does this include amateur film?
So in the thing that I read, it says this number does not include student films, stuff like that. So
Okay.
I would say no.
Goes.
But it would include the shitty movies like, Thanksgiving, like those kinds of things.
Okay. I'm gonna go for 16,000.
16,000.
Shit, there's been.
Well, is that your final answer?
Yeah.
All right. Well, technically that would be correct. I couldn't find a fucking number. I found like 90,000. I saw 500,000. I saw 1.12 million. It was like such weird numbers. And then I saw some dude jokingly make a post saying, "Well, there's at least 10." That's what I put down for the answer. There's at least 10. So
Okay.
technically you're correct. I'll give you your 5 points for that question.
My thinking on that's like, usually there's like 5 big blockbusters a year, followed by like 20 to 25 other movies, and then the throwaway directed like. So yeah, I mean I don't know. And
I
TV
don't know.
shows, I can't even tell you how many of
Oh,
those.
TV shows are so much. Yeah, so I came up with a lot of these questions and then went back through and looked for answers. And so I actually had like 6 of each thing at one point, and one of them, I think games had 8, and I had to dumb them down and get rid of some because I couldn't find answers for the questions I thought of, or also I just
Yeah.
didn't think they were very fair. This is what we ended up with.
Right.
That one I only kept in because I thought it was funny because it was like, oh, there's at least 10, dude.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then the bonus question here is going to be, what do you think the oldest movie is that you've seen, or do you know?
Yeah, I forget the name of it. It's a Charlie Chaplin film, where he is, I think, he works on a train. Um,
I think we talked about that.
yeah, I've seen it in film class. Now, I did
Yeah.
recently go and watch the first horror movie ever made. It's a German film. I think it came out after that, but yeah,
Very interesting. I think we talked about the one where you're talking about working on the train. That
yeah.
for some reason sounds familiar.
Don't
All right.
recommend.
Well, question.
Go ahead.
What's that?
Go ahead.
Okay. Question number 3 we have today is going to be similar to the ones you gave me last week. Except a little bit of a special twist here. I want you to tell me which movie came first:
Okay.
Lord of the Rings,
Okay.
The Fellowship of the Ring, or Atlantis: The Lost Empire.
Is that the animated TV or the animated thing? Atlantis thing?
Yes.
Oh, Atlantis.
Atlantis came first?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I want to say Atlantis came out in like 2000,
All
1999,
right.
2000. Yeah.
So, final answer is Atlantis, correct?
Yeah, that's the one with the main character has like goggles or glasses on, right? I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lilo or some shit?
y- Yeah, we'll go with Atlantis.
Milo.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, final answer Atlantis. That is correct.
Yeah. Okay.
So, Lord of the Rings and the Fellowship of the Ring came out on December 19th, 2001.
Yeah.
Atlantis: The Lost Empire came out June 3rd, 2001.
Wow, they came out same year. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
That's pretty
I
crazy.
was I when I first said this, I was like, "Oh, he'll definitely think Lord of the Rings came first. He has to think that because he's. But you didn't. You got that one right. So that's another 5 points for you, fucking dick. Alrighty. So next, number 4 for movies. True or false? Star Wars sold more than Harry Potter. True or false? I can repeat the question if need be.
Oh, this is true. Well, does this? When was this updated? Does this include all the films?
No.
This doesn't include all the films.
No. Star Wars sold more than Harry Potter.
Oh yeah, Star Wars is
Isn't
called.
the first movie just called Harry Potter?
It's called Harry
Or is it
Potter.
called Sorcerer's
Oh,
Stone?
it's called Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Oh, my apologies. Well, the first Star Wars is called Star Wars. So that's why I thought
Oh,
they
so
were.
New Hope.
Yeah, Blue Harvest.
Harry Potter. Did I'm pretty sure. If we're talking about box office, Harry Potter.
True or false?
False.
Star Wars sold more than Harry Potter, and your answer is false.
False. Yeah.
That is correct.
Yeah. Harry Potter
Star
sold like
Wars
700 and some million, didn't it?
Star Wars sold 775.8 million.
Okay.
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone sold 1.007 billion.
It did that well first movie. That's crazy. I mean, the
I,
books were out before it, so I get it. But
so I don't actually know if this is box office. I just put how much did Star Wars sell and how much did Harry Potter sell
it
and
usually
grab those
goes by
numbers.
that. Hey, in
Yeah.
Europe, it's the Philosopher's Stone. No.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's weird.
That's really fucking weird.
Yeah.
All right, well that's it for movies. Can you guess what our next topic
It
is?
is music, and this is probably gonna be so bad.
That's mean. I was actually really proud of what I did with
No, like
music
I
'cause I
mean
was.
for me, like
Oh,
yeah.
we'll see. Question number 1, we'll get right on into it. What was Rihanna's first song she recorded?
I mean, I know her first hit. It's Mr. DJ. Mr. DJ, come play the replay. Oh, Mr. DJ, why don't you tell me to turn it up?
What was Rihanna's first song she recorded?
What I just said. What I just said.
Can you give me a name of the fucking song?
Oh, replay, I think.
Is that your final answer?
I think so. I mean, yeah, replay and then turn that music up. Like it's one of the two. Yeah, I'll just go with replay.
That is false.
Okay.
The song is called Pawn the Replay.
Oh, come on.
Pawn, Pon space DE day, and then
Yeah, I
space
know.
replay.
I know.
I will give you 2 points out of the possible
Okay.
5 for that question since you got replay.
And the music
But
up
it
goes
was
one by one and then two by two.
Pawn to Replay.
Have you heard that song before?
I have, of
Okay.
course. All right, question number 2.
Sorry for
Oh,
questioning your Rihanna love.
sorry. The bonus question here is, can you tell me which song Rihanna released most recently? Her latest song.
Oh, it was off the Anti album. Music video. Bitch Better Have My Money was like her main song she released first, I believe. Oh, I know the name of the song. On Feeling Far. Uh Love on the Brain, I think is what it's called. This must be love on the brain. I think it's Love on the Brain.
Wait, when did her new album come out?
She doesn't have a new album yet.
Oh, what was their most recent album?
Anti 2016, I think.
2016?
Yeah.
All right, I can't. I don't like Google. All right, yeah, fuck it. You got 2 points for that.
Well, I gave my full effort,
Yeah, that's what matters. Participate.
right?
All right. What is the earliest known song? Number 2.
Earliest known song.
The earliest known song. 2 possible answers here, actually.
Uh,
Bonus points for if you can tell me roughly when.
I want to say just like Mozart something. Mozart like 17. Well, no, it'd been like 1624.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, I guess I have no fucking clue.
All right. Unfortunately, that is not correct. So, one of the possible songs is called the Hurricane Hymn number 6.
Oh, I didn't even think
It
about
is
tribal shit.
it is considered the world's earliest melody.
Okay, yeah.
However, the oldest musical composition to have survived in its entirety is a 1st century AD Greek tune known as the Psych Psychelos Epitaph. I'm sorry. And this song was found engraved on an ancient marble column used to mark a woman's gravesite in Turkey. So again, 2 possible answers. I thought this was very interesting because I actually didn't know. I was like, oh, I wonder what the earliest known song is, and I fucking found this shit.
I knew
Pretty
it wasn't
cool.
Mozart. I had no fucking clue.
Oh yeah, I had there was no way you're gonna know this.
I was
I
gonna say
was
like a
expecting
Mayan
it,
rain dance or something like that.
dude. I thought it was gonna be like what you said, like a Native American. I thought it was gonna be something like
Yeah.
just around the river bend. Like I thought it was gonna be some shit like that. Something crazy.
Yep.
Um, yeah. So then my bonus question here is, what do you think it would have sounded like to have been around for someone to sing a song that long ago? Like, do you think it would have been being and take this in consideration, there would have been pretty much no noise pollution this long ago. So do you think it would have sounded better or worse to have no noise pollution and have everyone's true like natural voices from not being, fucked like our current generation? Or do you think it would have sounded worse because we're so used to what things sound like nowadays?
I don't think it would sound worse because opera singers already kind of fill that void of like it's their natural voice. So if they could probably, sing, they could probably sing well.
Yeah.
I think they would have been pretty decent. The song probably would have been trash, but like the singing probably would have been good.
If given a chance to go back in time and like without doing any ruining timeline shit, just give theoretically, if you're given a chance to go back in time and sing with like a group of people from this ancient time, would you do it,
Probably, yeah.
or would you be a little bit of a pussy and be like, oh, I don't want to be back there?
I mean, back then I wouldn't care. They're all wearing fucking robes and like stone sandals, so Sure, why not? I'll rock it.
I definitely like when I was reading about this, I was like, damn, it'd be so fucking cool to be back in like fucking ancient Greek times and just be like, let's fucking rap, dog. But like, obviously,
Yeah.
not
Just you fucking bring like a whole discography of like Ariana Grande, and you're like, listen, I'm gonna save this population.
rap. All right, here's a little tune I like to call Chattahoochee.
Yeah. Here's Alan Jackson right here in the flesh. Do your work. The real
Interesting enough.
question is if you could go back anytime to sing with anyone, a band, rapper, people, whatever, who would you go back with?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say why is it Alan Jackson?
Oh yeah, well.
Honestly, anyone. I would like to go back and be there for the original recording, or I guess the original playing of fuck. The John Williams who does the Star Wars themes.
Yeah.
I would like to be there for the original like playing of that. Like when he first like when they first played it. I would like to be there for that.
Yeah.
I think that'd be so awesome. Or is it Hans Zimmer that does a lot of
Hmm?
scores for movies? I'd like to be there for like some of his biggest hits, like to just be there when he does it.
So it's
Something
probably
like
his
that.
biggest hit's probably Lion King.
Lion King, you think?
Lion King and then Interstellar and
Oh God. Yeah, I feel like it'd be one of those two because like I don't know, I'm not as into music as a lot of people are, like you, for example. So if I were to do it, it'd be something related to like movies.
right.
I feel like.
I think I would go like I'll get the Kanye one out of there. I would love to go like to one of the musical recordings of when he did My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy just to see that. But number 2, which is probably tied for it, I would love to go to Live Aid with Queen where Freddie Mercury did his iconic performance with that huge ass crowd. Like that would be nuts to be a part of.
That would be fucking sick.
Yeah.
No, you know what would be really cool is
What?
to go. I obviously we have no idea, but like to see the last performance ever.
That would be pretty cool. I
Like
wonder when that would be. Like meteors hurtling towards Earth. Are people going to be performing? Is that when it would
that's what I
be?
mean. Like what's like what would the last performance be? Like in Bill and Ted's newest Bill and Ted's movie, like how they're literally playing a song to save the universe, whatever. I wonder if there would be something like that where a bunch of musicians like thousands of years, millions of years from now, were like, hey, like everything's about to be done. And like if any people survive, it's gonna be like in the hundreds, like literally nobody. Let's just fucking play a song as we all go out. Kind of like the people in the Titanic,
I'm going to play Cardi B
which
WAP, baby.
got that wet now. Actually, that's another one. To hear the guys playing on Titanic, that'd be interesting
Yeah, that would be crazy.
as it went down. That would be like the real, not like in the fucking movie. To just see that for real, how fucking ooh, that gave me goosebumps saying that.
Yeah.
Damn. All right, let's move on before things get real.
Yeah.
Question number 3. Interesting enough, you mentioned our friend Kanye. I have a true or false question for you.
Yeah.
True or false? Kanye West is financially worse off than Drake.
Uh, false. Kanye's a billionaire. Drake's only worth like $300 million.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
All right. That is correct. The answer
Yeah.
is false. Kanye West is worth roughly 1.8 billion. And this was just like a net worth thing I
Yeah.
googled. Drake is worth a rough 180 million.
So I would like to say Kanye claims he's worth 6 billion because of Yeezy and all that. Whatever. 1 billion. But yeah. I knew that because recently I watched like the most successful musicians money wise, and it's literally like it's Kanye, Rihanna, Eminem, like those are the top 3.
Dude, I was gonna put Eminem in there, and he's only worth like it's like 900 or 800 million. I was like, damn, I can't believe Kanye is better.
Rihanna's worth
Uh,
$1 billion now.
I want you to know, originally I put down before I googled anything, I put true or false, Kanye West worse off financially than Cardi B, and in my head, I was like, because of everything that's happened with Cardi B recently, I'm like, she's probably worth so much, it's not even funny. So I was like, oh, it's gonna be great when he goes, oh, it's Kanye West, but it's actually Cardi B. I was so excited to do that. And when I googled it, Cardi B is worth like $3 million.
Probably worth more.
Like It was like it wasn't a lot. It was less than 50 million. Like it was
Oh
somewhere.
yeah, it's
Maybe it's
probably
like
like
30.
15 or something like that.
It was maybe yeah. It was the number was so low.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit,
You know
she
what's
is
crazy
nothing.
to think about with Kanye? At least he was bankrupt in 2015 or something like that. So
Really?
in 6 years, he went from 0 to $1 billion.
That's actually crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Cardi B is a $24 million net worth.
He doesn't deserve a single penny of that.
I was thinking, I guess the number, I was like, oh, it's either 2 or 4 million. It was because I was
Yeah.
thinking that. All right. So next, also ironic you mentioned this person earlier. When was Alan Jackson's first live performance?
1992.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
All righty. That is incorrect.
Like close.
His roughly, yes. His
Okay.
first live performance was 1989.
Really? That's surprising.
Yeah, I was surprised. I was trying to find like I wanted the month, the day, the year, and like where it happened. Couldn't find it. It just kept saying his first song was released in 1989, and then he did a small tour. Something about like did a small play somewhere after it released. So that's all I could find was 1989. So I was
He
like,
didn't
all right,
really
it's gonna be
pop
rough.
till like the mid 90s, right?
Oh yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, it was like his first song. He didn't even hit top 40 or something. But then
Yeah.
everything after that, he was like fucking sky high.
It's Alan Jackson. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. I forgot to add your points for getting the Kanye one. Okay, and then I don't have any bonuses for that. Actually, there was nothing to add bonus for Alan Jackson. So that's it. That is all of our questions we've got for you today.
All
Like I
right.
said, there were a few I had to take off there. It's a little bit less than what you had, but a lot heavier weight in the points department. So you scored 45.
Out of like what, 75?
I have to count because I added so many extra points in. It was 20. There's 60 plus I had bonus questions for those. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20. Out of 80. Okay, so it would have been before any of my bonus questions, it was out of a possible 80.
Yeah.
But I then also gave you 10 for the thing you got. So yeah, there was it was a little bit off, but yeah, it would have been out of a total of 80 is what I put for it. Was 5
And
for each question plus the bonus questions of 2 points.
I got how many?
You got 45. But you got the handicap of 2 points for the one
Yeah.
Rihanna thing, and then a handicap of 10 points for
I'll
the
take a
9 PM on
56%.
Naruto. Yeah, roughly.
I mean, I think
If
you
you
were
take
roughly
away
around the
the
same.
12 I gave you extra.
It's whatever. Keep those on there.
I was I was gonna do a lot more of like the oh, which sold more like you did, but I didn't want to copy what you did as much. And also I liked some of the stuff I came up with, like the Steam. I really liked that question. I also couldn't find any good lists. Like I couldn't find for the which one sold more. I had to use Wikipedia and another fucking site for the like which sold more. And I was hoping there'd be more. Like it was only like top 50. I kept looking like top 100 games and nothing. Like, I couldn't
Yeah,
find
games
it.
really aren't tracked as much as I mean movies. You find
Yeah.
everything.
Oh,
Uh,
movies. There was a ton of movies, but I don't know. I didn't want to like I said I didn't want to copy everything you did.
right.
I liked the release date questions. I was trying to find more of those, but the only reason I did the Lord of the Rings and Atlantis instead of anything else is because they were so close. Like I was like, "What's a good movie?" And I like thought of Lord of the Rings, and when I typed in Lord of the Rings release, Atlantis was right next to it, so that's why I put them together.
Right.
Um, there are a
That
ton
was a
of
good one because
movies.
I don't like Lord of the Rings. So like
You don't?
I don't know a lot about that franchise. Like I've seen them all. I've seen all the Hobbits and stuff, but like I don't care for that at all.
Yeah, I love Lord of the Rings, so I was like, "Oh, he'll probably know a little bit about this."
I know Legolas,
Yeah, the
but dude,
Legolas. Okay, yeah, I love Legolas. Gimli,
uh, I always feel like
Frodo.
the main two characters were gay for each other. That's just me though.
Oh, Frodo and Samwise?
Yeah,
Samwise Gamgee?
I feel like they would have fucked.
I feel like Samwise would have gargled on fucking Frodo's nuts, but I don't
Probably,
think it
yeah.
was mutual. I think it
I
was
don't
just one
know.
way thing.
Frodo looked pretty fruity sometimes.
Yeah, well, that's fucking Elijah Wood's face though.
That is fair. Yeah, he's definitely a very fruity looking guy sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy to think about? These people who do these major franchises who get all this stardom don't ever like besides like Harrison Ford. Like think about it. Like Mark Hamill. Like yeah, he did the Joker and stuff like that, but he never did like another movie where like he was like, "Hey, that's fucking Mark Hamill." You
Yeah.
know, Harrison Ford did it. But like Daniel Radcliffe of Harry Potter. I mean, he's done like Swiss Army Man, but he's not been in like a gigantic movie and done like a movie that's like super critically acclaimed. And then you go to Lord of the Rings and it's like Elijah Wood's done like nothing. Like in that
Yeah,
scope.
he did like a show called Wilfred.
Yeah. But still, like, you know, you think all these people, all that gas would be able to get different movie roles and more movie roles. Like,
I also mixed up Elijah Wood and Daniel Radcliffe for Swiss Army Man. I totally thought it was Elijah Wood in that. I
oh, it was
totally
Harry
forgot it was Daniel
Potter.
Radcliffe. You know, it's weird. Like I know Elijah Wood's been in more, but I think he's been in animated stuff, so you don't see his face.
Yeah.
Because he's been in other shit.
I mean, when you do Lord of the Rings, he probably made so much money he never has to do
Yeah. Well, you know who did get a other roles outside of that? Fucking
anything. Samwise, he was in Stranger Things.
fuck him. No, the other guy.
Orlando Bloom.
God, yes, thank you,
Yeah, he was
Orlando
in
Bloom. I was like,
Pirates.
it's or yeah,
But he
he's
wasn't like
fucking
the
awesome.
main character.
He was
But
part of the Fellowship, my dog.
sorry. But like even then, like after he did Pirates, where did he go?
Fair,
He married Katy Perry. That's all this dude's got left, I
fair,
guess.
fair.
And it's not even the good Katy Perry.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure to him it's pretty good, Katy Perry. You
Oh,
know.
I'm sure, but it's not the Roar Katy Perry that everyone fell in love with. So,
Yeah. Fair.
oh god, she was so hot. Yeah, that's all we got this
Well,
week.
think about this. Think about this. Another actor like Ewan McGregor. Fucking his name just slipped my
Hayden
mind.
Christensen.
Hayden Christensen. Yes, I was gonna say Christian Hayden, but that didn't sound right. Like they just under the radar. I think Hayden Christensen was in Jumper or Looper or whatever.
He didn't really do movies. He was tired of acting, which I mean, you know, he wasn't the greatest actor of all time, but like he,
Yeah.
you know, he got so much. Ewan McGregor always was doing stuff, but he never did anything big. And the last thing I saw him in that was big was Doctor Sleep.
Oh, I was gonna say I thought it was the Christopher Robin.
General Kenobi. Have you seen those ones where it's like
No.
where it's like Winnie the Pooh, and he's like, "Oh, hello there," and he goes, General Kenobi, and it's Winnie the Pooh doing
Okay,
that.
no. I have seen that, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that was pretty good. That got pretty good acclaim.
No, I haven't seen it, but I really want to.
But I mean Doctor Sleep
I'm
was
bad
really
at that.
good. If a Shining sequel could have been good, that was it. Like it was
Yeah.
pretty decent. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of other actors who are in or actors or actresses, I should say, are in that boat, but I can't think anyone.
Chris Evans now. I mean,
He's been in a few movies since then though.
yeah, but like I mean, Knives Out. Knives Out was like okay, but like
Knives Out, he's in Free Guy.
yeah, but like
Yeah, but like
he's no Ryan
yeah, he
Reynolds.
didn't have that's fair. And Ryan Reynolds is in fucking everything, dude. I love Ryan Reynolds.
Dude, that guy is just classic.
So fucking good.
I feel like he's every guy's go-to crush now. Like whenever like you ask your friend like, "Hey, who would you clap cheeks?" Like if it was a guy, everyone's just like Ryan Reynolds. I feel
Well,
that.
it's the thing is like this year specifically, I felt like there are a ton of people saying that, but I've been saying that for a few years now. I feel like
Yeah,
I was a little bit ahead of the curve.
yeah, definitely.
Just a little bit.
Uh, a good Ryan Reynolds movies to watch. That people probably don't know about. Let me look up the name. He's a murderer. It's a funny movie. It's a funny as fuck movie. And he like chops the heads off of people he's killed and puts them in, like his refrigerator and they all talk to him. And it's just fucking comedy the whole time. Hold on, let me get this
I
name.
haven't seen that.
Fucking hilarious.
Isn't he in a movie with Betty White?
He was in commercials.
No, he's in a movie with Betty White, and I forget the name of the chick that he's the co-stars.
Uh
It's like the marriage proposal. No,
the Voices.
the voices.
That's from 2014. I swear that was from a long time ago.
What the fuck is that movie called? With dude, what the hell is that called? It's a really funny movie, but it's almost a chick flick. God damn it, hold
Proposal's
on.
good with Ryan Reynolds.
Is that what that was with Betty White in it?
No, that's with Sandra Bullock.
That's her name. That's what I'm talking about. That's literally the movie I'm trying to fucking come up with right now, and you just fucking said it. The Proposal.
Does it have Betty White in that? I don't remember that.
Yes,
I
Betty White's
just
the
watched that movie like a
grandma.
few weeks ago.
Hold on, The Proposal.
Oh,
Sandra
she is
Bullock,
in that.
Ryan
No,
Reynolds.
no, 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 no.
Yes, yes, she fucking
Oh, she
is.
is. Holy shit.
Don't at me, dog.
Yo, Sandra Bullock, like, slaps. Not
You're
too much.
right.
Not too much now. Not too much now, but like young Sandra Bullock,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Speed Sandra. Yeah,
yeah. No, I agree with that.
I put her in like Jennifer Aniston class. Like Jennifer Aniston still slaps.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
I'm trying to think of old
Dude,
women. That
I
are
need to rewatch. I need to rewatch The Proposal. That's a funny ass movie. Last time I saw it was with my mom, like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, the movie's really good. Like I don't do chick flicks at all and stuff like that, but like
But it's a good movie.
I watched my mom, or I watched that with my mom
Yeah,
like a year ago or something like that. I was like, wait, why is this movie like actually good? Like,
right.
what is going
Ryan
on?
Reynolds makes shit good. He makes
Yeah,
shit real
and I was like,
good.
oh, because the boys in it. But yeah, the
Yep.
voices with Ryan Reynolds. Go watch that. That shit's funny as hell.
By the way, guys, coming to theaters soon, Paw Patrol the movie, or it might be in theaters. It is. It's in theaters. I'm sorry. Gotta see that.
I think Megan Fox is in that.
Shut the fuck up. I now have to look at that now to see who's in this fucking movie. Tyler Perry. All right, Tyler Perry, Ron Pardo. Okay, a
Kim
bunch of people I don't know.
Kardashian. That's who's in it.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Yep.
Kim Kardashian is not in this.
Yeah, she plays Dolores.
All right, I used to watch this with my younger siblings. Give me a second.
That movie came out today.
Did it come out today?
Yeah. And it's
Dude.
getting a 6.5.
Oh, there's Kim Kardashian. There it is.
Yo, she still slaps too.
I can't believe Jimmy Kimmel is in this fucking movie.
I hate Jimmy.
I'm like considering to unironically go see this movie.
I will not see that movie. I still have to go see Free Guy.
Dude, Free Guy was great. It was a very, very good movie.
Yeah. Well, it's right.
Have you ever seen the first Don't Breathe?
Yes.
You know there's a Don't Breathe 2 coming?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, Don't Breathe 2 is already out.
Yes.
Didn't know that. With is his name? Oh, Stephen Lang.
You know what's crazy to think about? So,
awesome.
this is another news story. Spider-Man No Way Home or whatever is going to get delayed possibly till next year.
Really?
Yeah, Sony's waiting to see how Venom does in theaters. And if Venom does if Venom doesn't do well because, COVID and people's not going, they're going to delay Spider-Man because they want Spider-Man to hit over $1 billion.
Dude, I mean, but you can't base off of Venom because no, Venom will be good because everyone liked the first Venom.
Yeah, but even Venom won't do the numbers of Spider-Man, but it's still like, okay, like, so the thing about it, Free Guy only did 22 million its first weekend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man's gonna do triple that, right? So Venom comes out and it does like 30, which is it's a high profile movie with Tom Hardy. Like they'll go, okay, like people aren't going back to the theaters yet. Push it. Which, they shouldn't release that movie at all because Tom Holland's in it, but all right.
Holy shit.
I think this is episode 90, by the way.
It is, yes.
We're 10 episodes away from episode 100.
Yeah, it's crazy. You have any big plans?
Yeah, we're going to re-rank the MCU.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, that gives us 10 weeks to finish. So we better finish.
You want to watch one tonight?
No, I gotta do stuff.
Yeah, okay. All right, well, I was going to say real quick, just because this is something I thought was interesting. I clicked on Stephen Lang's IMDb shit just to look at what he's been in, and I'm having a hard time finding stuff. But what it shows you is what is in post production and is also in filming Um, he's in Avatars 2, 3, 4, and 5, and I didn't know. I know we've talked about it in the past. Really, Avatar 5 is gonna come out in 2028, according to this.
Yeah, so I think the way it works is Avatar 2 and 3 come out like back to back, and there's like
2022 and
yeah, and then
2024.
there's a year gap, and then 4, 5 come out back to back.
26 and 28.
Yeah. Oh, so there's the okay, yeah. There'll be 2 years between that one. Yeah, those movies better be fucking good.
They better be the best. Yeah.
Like the fact that James Cameron got 5 movies out of 1 movie, like that is nuts. And I don't even think the first Avatar is that good. It looks good. But
I actually really liked it.
Like it's not a bad movie, but like it's nothing special to me.
See, I don't know if I even saw that. I'm sorry. Wait a second. Hold on a second. What did I just fucking read? Okay. All right. Hold on. I have to read. We'll do that after. I don't think I ever saw Avatar in theaters, but I watched it probably 24 times on Blu-ray with my dad. Like we watched that movie so many times. Like when I was younger, we watched that movie like every weekend, like for 2 summers. It was so good. Um, so I'm sorry. I have to just say this. Did you know Stephen Lang played Elias T. Walker in Call of Duty Ghosts?
No.
Yeah, I'm like just scrolling through here because again, I'm interested. I really like this guy. He was in a show Terra Nova that I watched that never fucking went anywhere. Yeah, he played fucking. I saw Call of Duty. I was like, wait a second. He played the dad. That's awesome. That's. I mean,
Oh, and
I know we
Ghosts.
both like that. Yeah, and Ghosts. Like I was gonna say, I know we both love that fucking game. Crazy. But anyway, we should probably get back on to the topic of shopping.
Yes, it's true. We will see you guys next week. I have no clue what we'll do next week. Maybe I'll host another game show. We'll see. We got to keep this shit going. I'll
Back
try to
and
mix
forth.
it up. Back and
Game
forth,
shows
you
until
know?
episode 100.
Well, until there's news. I mean, oh
Yeah,
well,
that's
I'll
fair.
have because Ghost of Tsushima comes out tomorrow, so I can review that next week if I have it done. There's nothing else coming. Oh, we didn't talk about Back for Blood.
Back for what?
Back for Blood.
Well, guess what we're talking about first thing next week, everybody.
Yeah.
Back for Blood.
Quick little hint or quick little
no,
preview. Shit's ass.
No, give it away. It was
All
supposed
right.
to be a huge build up.
Yeah, we'll see you guys. We'll see you guys next week. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe on YouTube, please. If you're watching this and you don't like it and then you don't share it, are you even like a fan? Or are you just a bitch? Which one are you, huh? Don't be a bitch. Chad.
Wow. I hated what you just did.
Yeah, I know. If you're on iHeart,
it felt like you just went, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon in the fucking. That's what I just felt, and it made me want to kill myself. That was horrible. Don't do that.
Today's sponsor is Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh, you can't say that legally. Now this video's gonna get taken down.
They didn't sponsor us. Don't worry. Yeah, if you're on iHeart, please follow us. Apple, leave a review. Spotify, follow us. Whatever Spotify people do. And we will see you guys next week.
Follow.
Is it follow? Yeah. See you guys next
See you
week.
later, guys.